Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'm honored to join you in welcoming Chairman Kosachov and his distinguished party here to the Capitol of the United States. It's a great day for us when our two parliaments, your Duma and our Congress, manifested by the Committee on Foreign Affairs on our part and the Committee on and your Duma's such appropriate committee, can come together to communicate on matters of great importance. Mr. Chairman, we are very, very proud of our chairman, Congressman Lantos. He's a Californian, and I know firsthand the work that he has done over the years to promote understanding among nations, the work that he has done over the years to have a values-based foreign policy for our country, the work he and his wife Annette have done over the years to respect the dignity and worth of every person in the world by establishing a human rights caucus in the Congress of the United States. We're also pleased that she's not here yet, but I know that the ranking member, Congresswoman Ileana Ross-Layton, will be coming, and she too is a champion of internationalism and multilateralism and the importance of communication. Mr. Chairman, at the beginning of our republic, communications could only travel as quickly as a horse could gallop or a ship could sail. It took that long for diplomats to get a word home or people to communicate with each other about the relationships between their countries and among their countries. Today, information travels in real time. So does misinformation. So it is very important that we have these relationships where we build understanding, establish trust, have a way of directly getting the facts, getting the truth, building a relationship. I have to be very honest with you, Mr. Chairman. I've spent a good deal of time communicating with the Soviet Union when it was the Soviet Union, sometimes with Mr. Lantos and Annette, and sometimes with my 5 children in front of the Soviet consulate in San Francisco. Whether it was the invasion of Afghanistan or on any given day the release of Soviet Jews from the Soviet Union, we pretty much staked out that piece of real estate in San Francisco as a constant place that we went, just to name 2 examples. I like this a lot better. I like this a great deal more, that Russia and the United States can communicate in a way that is appropriate to the greatness of our 2 countries and also appropriate in terms of the rest of the world, which depends on a very important relationship like this to flourish and not have any misunderstandings. We have to minimize those. We have joined together today because we understand that cooperation and consultation are essential in a world that grows more interconnected and interdependent every day. Just as information travels around the globe faster than ever before, as I mentioned, crises that were once seen as regional can now spill into wider conflicts, and challenges that were once more managed locally or with national borders now require international attention and action. You can see this in a wide range of issues, some of which you will be addressing today. In the matter of economics and trade, the prosperity of the American and Russian people rests on our ability to develop trade and monetary policies that foster innovation and creativity while protecting the rights and privacy of workers. On the issues of war and humanitarian aid, the safety of our people, the stability of troubled regions rest on our ability to work cooperatively to resolve old conflicts, prevent new ones, and bring peace and hope to people who live in oppression and under the threat of violence. Whether it's stopping the spread of weapons of mass destruction, which is, I think, our first responsibility and the biggest threat to the security of the world, or reversing global warming, stopping the spread of disease internationally, alleviation of poverty, all of those issues are better served by better cooperation and better communication between Russia and the United States. That's why I'm so pleased to see my colleague, Congressman Kucinich of Ohio, prominent figure in our country and promoter of peace, and Congressman John Tanner, who is the chair of our North Atlantic Assembly's a delegation. He just returned from important meetings in that regard, and again understands how important the United States' international role is. I'm so pleased that those two leaders are with us today as well. So it's with great pride in my own Congress, great expectations in what can be achieved by two great leaders that I see here, you, Mr. Chairman, and our Chairman, Mr. Lantos, and both of our delegations. It's with that hope that I wish you much success in your visit. And I know that sometime soon there will be a corresponding visit to the Duma in Russia, and I hope maybe to be part of that as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much.
Thank you.